extra stuff coming out of the lab at Crupi in 2025. All of our 2025 frames will come with a disc ready dropout and an available Crupi Disc Adapter kit. The following will be a step-by-step installation video for our new 2025 disc ready dropout frames with adapter kits. One, you take your M6x20 button head bolt and a black washer, and you place it into the front mounting hole on the frame. Step 2, you'll take your M6 ABS spacer and slide it over the bolt you just put through the first hole. Step 3 is to take your Crupi specific mounting adapter, small tab forward is your front hole, and thread it onto your front bolt. And just start the threads, do not tighten, and let it hang. Step 4, we take our M6x14 button head bolt, black washer, insert it into the rear of the frame, slide our mounting adapter up so we can thread it into the rear mounting hole, start it, and just leave it hanging. If you are using anything other than a Crupi hub, this silver spacer, which is included, may be necessary. It can be placed between the spacer and the adapter mount, and between the adapter mount and the frame. Step 5 would be to snug your rear bolt against the frame or frame with spacing, depending on your hub and caliper combo. Step 6 will be to take any hydraulic disc caliper, place it on your mounting bracket, and insert your M6x18 socket head bolts, which you may get 2 extras with your caliper. Mount your front bolt and just snug up. Do not tighten these bolts. Step 7 is mounting your rotor onto a Crupi disc hub. You will have to use included spacing on the inside of the rotor, and then use your T25 torque screws to mount. These are 3 to 6 newton meters, and tighten them like a star. Using your T25 tool. Step 7, if you have a center lock hub system, you must remove your lock ring, dressing collar, and replace it with the adapter included in our kits, because we already thought of that. Rotor next, spacing on the outside, and your lock ring. Tighten down to 40 newton meters. Step 8 is going to be to take your Crupi disc hub with rotor, tensioner and bolt. Please apply grease. Slightly thread axle bolt in and simply slide into the frame. Step 9, we need to determine where you want your axle position, forward, mid, back. Doesn't matter, because our 2025 frames will slide with the axle to keep your brake pad positioning on your rotor. Step 10, once we've determined where you want your axle in the dropout and you've double checked your chain tension and secured everything on your drivetrain, we have adjustment on your caliper. So you will take your caliper and make sure you get the most brake pad on the rotor and snug up the rear bolt and then tighten the front bolt. These are 8 newton meters. I'm using my special torque wrench. Step 11 will be centering your rotor within your caliper pads using your mounting bolts. I suggest doing the back first and then centering and tightening the front. The centering process takes a little finesse. If you have a rotor alignment tool, it makes this process a lot easier. But basically, if you are centered, your wheel will spin freely. Step 12. If you want a cleaner look, remove your V-brake post with a 9mm open-end wrench and replace with your Crupi brake pivot bolt. And there you have it, the 2025 disc ready dropout frames. Super simple, super easy. Get yours now.